It's a little bit like in a, not in a fairy tale, but like in a tale, you know. Once upon a time, you know, a mother left her home with two little children, you know. I mean, it really, I thought I was like this, you know, like a figure of a tale for children. It's a trio, you know, and it's more like these three persons, mother and children, go through this situation, you know, this situation of this cataclysm, you know. They're just, and how they react physically to this, you know. In this film, you know, in a way it's the loss of the individual, you know. I mean, so there is no space for creating little conflicts or going through all what people usually go through in a normal life, you know, little strategies or, you know, it's the comfort of our luxury lives, you know, to be sad or to be happy or to be there. It's more to be hungry and to be thirsty and to be sleepy, and that's, those people are survivors, and they go from the condition of Occidental and wealthy people, you know, to the condition of where most of the people of the planet are, you know, which is surviving, you know. For the actors, of course, as a consequence, we didn't have the luxury also to have our little, you know, combinations or strategies, or we had nothing to hide, you know. And most of the time on screen, it's a story about people who want to hide something, you know. At least it's my theory. But there, we just had all we had left. We had to show it, you know, and we had very little left, you know, because it's the end of the world. So when it's the end of the world, you don't have anything to hide. You just are bare, and so we had to be very modest in a way as actors, you know. And everybody was on the same line. You know, a lot of people about Michael Haneke, when they first discovered him, you know, years ago, they were talking a lot about Bresson, you know, because the frames are so rigid and the rhythm is so slow, and, you know. I would add Hitchcock as well, you know, for the efficiency, not for the narrative mechanisms, in the way he creates that tension, and he makes the audience think that something great or terrible or horrible is going to happen, you know. Of course, one can always say that Michael Haneke does very dark films, and that he's a very pessimistic director, or that he has a very negative vision of humanity. I don't think so. Even in The Piano Teacher, you know, I think there is a form of humanity, you know, in his films, and certainly in Time of the Wolf, there is a certain amount of compassion, you know, for humanity. But I think he just wanted to say to tell the story about a world which dies, and a world which could possibly be reborn, you know, hopefully.